Welcome student. Today we are going to study the herbarium. Herbarium. Herbarium is a collection of plants or plant specimens which are properly pressed, dried, preserved or mounted on good quality art paper, that is the herbarium sheets. These are properly identified, classified and arranged according to the accepted system of classification. Next, in other words, herbarium is a place where plant material is preserved using various techniques and arranged as per the sequence of their families according to the system of classification. Then next is the herbarium technique. So there are some techniques are there. First one is collection, next pressing, mounting and labeling, deposition, preservation or protection. So we will see the one by one. That is the herbarium technique. First one is the collection. The plant specimen for the herbarium should be collected using authentic sense. The material should be collected from every stage in the life cycle of the plant, that is vegetative growth to reproductive growth. It should be perfect and complete for all characters required for identification. The specimen collected must have fully grown leaves, complete inflorescence, flowers and fruits. Sometimes in single visit, perfect material may not be available. In such case, the necessary material can be obtained by frequent visits to some same or different localities. The size of the material should be decided as per the requirements and availability. The woody plants can be represented in the form of flowering twigs of suitable size, that is about 30 to 40 centimeter in length, while herbaceous forms are to be collected as far as possible entire along with the underground portion. All the information needed for identification should be noted in the field notebook, and it should be include habitat character, habit of the plant, flower color, flowering period, geography and geology of the locality, etc. So this is about the collection, and now we will see the requirement for the collection. So here polythene bags, secateurs, khurpi, garden knife, blotting papers, newspapers, field notebook, pocket lens, diary and plant press. So these are what the requirements. The next technique, that is the pressing. The collected specimens are initially pressed in old newspaper folders, taking care that all leaves are well spread and there is no overlapping. These newspaper folders are then pressed in the field press. By keeping the specimen in the field press, they are brought to the laboratory. In laboratory form newspaper folders, the specimens are transferred to blotting papers, and this change is essential to avoid blackening, decaying of humid specimens. When specimens are partially dried, they are poisoned by dipping them in saturated solution of mercury chloride in ethyl alcohol. Specimens after poisoning are again dried and pressed in a wooden press by giving gentle pressure. The folders should be changed at the intervals of 1 or 2 days till all specimens are well dried. Now, these specimens are ready for mounting. Mounting and labeling, that is the next technique. The dried specimens are now glued or stitched on the good quality art paper sheets of definite size. The standard size of the sheet is 42 into 29 centimeter. Single specimen is mounted on a sheet. In case of tiny or very small herbs, 4 to 6 plants are mounted on a sheet for a convenience. Each paper sheet must be with a standard size label to be used for identification details. The standard label should be of 11.5 centimeter into 7 centimeter, and it can be printed directly on the sheet or separately printed. Labels be fixed on the right hand side of the lower corner of the herbarium sheet. So, this type of labeling must be there. So, in this include such a type of information like collector's names, field number, date of collection, botanical name, name of family, vernacular name of the plant determined by locality, state, country, altitude, soil, vegetation type, habit, use, notes, and collector's names. So, this all labeling should be there on the herbarium sheet. Then next, deposition. The herbarium sheets are kept in a thin folders. These thin folders are common for a species, so they are called as species covers. These folders are then kept together in slightly thicker paper folder common for a genus, that is the genus covers. These sheets are kept in the form of genus unit, are kept in herbarium cupboards. They are arranged in a proper sequence according to the accepted system of classification. The next one is the preservation or protection. To protect these sheets from bookworms, silverfish, termites, and other minor pests, the sheets are sprayed with the insect repellent. Repellents are kept in the cupboards for the protection of old herbarium sheets. So, these are the techniques of herbarium. Then next we will see the role and significance of herbarium. The herbarium is primarily related to taxonomy. So, the primary role played by herbarium is in accurate identification of plant species, identification of plant specimens during preparation of monographs and floristic studies. Next, the collection of herbarium gives the clear picture of composition of flora in a particular region or of the state or country. In addition to taxonomists, the herbarium is also useful to economic botanists, ethnobotanists, morphologists, genetics, and students of many other fields. Herbarium specimens have been found to be an excellent source for pursuing various types of investigations, since it is not possible to obtain plants from long distance, as well as it is not possible to grow them and induce flowering when required. From herbarium collection, at the glance, one can know the flora of particular area or region. The herbarium fulfills the public need by supplying materials and scientific information regarding plants. It becomes easy to arrange training courses, exhibitions on plant science using herbarium sheets. It may be possible to provide job facilities to young workers for development and maintenance of herbaria. It is even possible to plan our own research of fundamental and it is even possible to plan our own research of fundamental as well as applied value with the help of plant specimens in herbaria. The herbarium specimens may be exchanged for comparative studies, and these specimens may be sent for scientific studies. It can be it can help to study rare endangered plant species without collecting them and disturbing their natural habitat. It helps in preserving national plant wealth. So, these are what the roles and significance of the herbaria. Here some important herbaria are there in India. important herbaria found in India. So here we'll see the names of the institute of the herbarium and Central National Herbarium, Harvard University, Calcutta. And so here abbreviation it is CAL. Year of foundation, that is 1793. Total number of sheets deposited and collected region of the collection, that is 25 lakhs. India, all states. The next, Forest Research Institute and College, Herbaria, Dehradun, Uttar Pradesh. That is the abbreviation, that is DD. Year of foundation 1816, and total number of sheets, that is the 3 lakh. Then next, Botanical Survey of India, Southern Circle, Coimbatore, Chennai, Herbarium, Tamil Nadu, that is abbreviation, that is MH. Year of foundation 1874, and total number of sheets, that is the 2 lakh. Then next, Blatter Herbarium, St. Xavier's College, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Abbreviation, that is BL80, Blatt. Year of foundation 1908, and the total number of sheets deposited, that is the 1 lakh, and that is in India. Botanical Survey of India, Eastern Circle, Shillong Regional Herbarium, Meghalaya, that is in Assam. Abbreviation, that is Assam. Year of foundation 1956, and total number of sheets deposited, and the region of the collection, that is 1 lakh, and it is collected in India. Then next, Botanical Survey of India, Western Circle, Pune, Maharashtra. Abbreviation is BST, and year of foundation 1956, and total number of sheets, that is 1,25,000. Maharashtra, means that is collected from Maharashtra, Kashmir, Gujarat. HP, that is Himachal Pradesh and Assam. The next, Botanical Survey of India, Northern Circle, Dehradun, UP, Uttar Pradesh, BST. Abbreviation is BSD, and year of foundation 1956. 80,000 sheets are deposited, mostly in India, from Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab and Uttar Pradesh. Then next, last one is Botanical Survey of India, Industrial Section, Indian Museum, Calcutta, West Bengal. That is the abbreviation, that is BSIM. Then year of foundation 1887, and then total number of sheets deposited, that is 50,000. So this is about these are what the important herbarium or herbaria in India. So this is in this class we have studied the herbaria and the techniques of herbaria and role and significance of herbaria. And thank you.